How's it going, eh? Here we are. I think looking at this, looking at that. Yep, we're all good. So truck going. Got the lights on. Nice lights on this truck, eh? Looks pretty cool. I like it like that. Lights, high beams. Got those roof lights too, so I can maybe just put them on. Oh no, we don't have roof lights. I think we do. We don't. Look like they look like extra lights, and they're not. Oh, it's the horns. But yeah, I thought I'd put extra lights on this one, but I have not. So, me and Mel, we're good for gas. Good to go. We got junk food to go. We got, she got her phone. We're gonna pick up a cargo, and we're gonna go up from Key West. We're gonna go up the East Coast. Let's see what we got here. We got a big kick-ass cargo. This is gonna be these things with, I think it's got a Jeep, and it's got a spreader bar and a little stinger on the back too, so lots of weight. Lots of weight, lots of length, but that's okay. That's okay, I'm cool with that. I believe we get to see lots of daylight too. It's 5:40, sun's gonna be coming up soon. Where's our, what's in there? Ah. Oh yeah, it's there next to that other one. Okay. We probably wanted to do this, didn't we? Now we can hang out the window. Oh, we have to use this key. Which key do I have? It's this one. I have a key that is hang out the window and actually look past. Look homeward, Angel. Look past the exhaust. Clunk. So it's a nice long load. We got flashes on the back, I think, too. So if we want to, we can put beacons going. On the front. Oh, there's none on the back? That's chintzy. Actually, we don't have our heavy load sign on the front either, so. Life is chintzy all around. Let's go wide here. Just because we can, just because we have to. Yeah, this thing, it sort of tracks. Sort of tracks around corners. It's long though, eh? Yeah, when in doubt. Stop. We don't need to stop. Crusher, hey, no. No, I didn't do. I didn't do any more. I was playing with that this morning while my girlfriend was sleeping. But I've got. Actually, I did. I think the change in that the new ROS. I'm not sure. I got RustMap working first by putting that edit in that basically takes the cargoes out. But Russian open space, I've got the mods to it. I don't know. Did you get it working? No, I'm in ATS now. I'm at 1.32 in ATS. Not in ETS yet. I'll play with that after this run. Because I think I've got all the mods. And I'd read somebody who said that they put the Great Step in, so maybe Southern Region works as is. I don't know. Anyways, welcome folks. If you're just joining in, oh, isn't this pretty? Must be a casino. This must be a casino or something. Maybe not. Maybe just a fancy hotel. Oh, sorry, were you guys sleeping? My bad. So yeah, I got the new ROS, and I got the fix for RustMap, and possibly once I get those going, I'm gonna throw in Southern Region, just see if it works. Oh, you have to wait for pro mods. Okay, gotcha. I think we have the light here, but I'm not sure. That bus was rolling out like it was a four-way stop. Possibly it was. We should see the sun coming up here, eh? It's 10. Let me just nudge the time here. Oops. There now we have the sun coming up. Okay. Hello. You're finally back. I'm finally back too. Hey, BK. Doing good. I was off for a week, and I'm back now. I got 1.32 on ATS, and I'm working on getting it. Oh, and New Brazil comes in too. Yeah, New Brazil comes in up front for ETS, so that'll be exciting. My girlfriend slept on the train just an hour ago. She was wondering what I was going to do tomorrow as I pined away, and I said I'll be downloading and playing in Oregon. And she said, oh yeah, that's right. Have fun. So. I've got Coast to Coast going, the latest update. But depends what problems they had. You know, if they ran into a wall and I haven't gotten there, you know, it should be okay, because I don't think there was a lot of map changes, were there with this one? Wasn't this mostly trailer changes? Wasn't it 1.31 that did all sorts of map changes? I can't see the sunrise yet. I'm gonna have to put my brakes on and piss this guy off behind me again. Let's make it I don't know, 7.3. Oops. I think I have to spell it right. sort of hanging over the wheel to get to this. There we go. Oh, possibly. Oh, look, there's the sun coming up there. Oh, this is interesting. That is very interesting because I thought I was on the Florida Keys. And the sun is coming up here, actually, on my left. Oh, maybe I'm actually heading sort of southeast. I have not used. I think actually, I think I tried the Great Step, and I was a little disappointed because it was small, like ages ago. I got Southern Region, but yeah, if Great Step is bigger, if Southern Region works, I was just going to try. Yeah, I had problems, and I think I'd edited the Rust map wrong. Because I went in and deleted everything. I didn't really have to. I mean, unloaded all the mods, and I'm going in, one by one, which is better actually. So I'm loading maps. Well, Southern Region is very detailed. I was reading somebody was complaining in one of the forums about I think Russian open space, and he was getting a lot of frame drops. And he went in and he had 2 copies of a couple of the DLCs, like Italy and going east or something like this. He had Italy and Italy bracket 1, and he looked actually in the actual place the files are stored. DLCs are stored on his computer, as opposed to looking on the Steam page to see what you've got downloaded. And he deleted these extra copies of the DLCs. Well, that thing's just floating in air. Isn't that nice? Oh, I don't know. Well, I didn't make a note of it, but he said he figured that Russian Open Space had for some reason given him 2 DLCs, 2 copies of these DLCs. I don't see how that's going to happen. No. You never know, because somebody says, "Well, I had this happen, and then they forget to mention that they were also shuffling files around, or they'd changed computers, or something else." Ah. Jazzy Cat's trailers. I don't have them in here. Why don't I have them in here? They work with. Doesn't he has a version? Has he not done a version? Has Jazzy Cat done a version for 1.32? List here. Look at my profiles here. Pretty sure I've got them. I think I have them loaded. Maybe not. Oh no, I don't have them. Why don't I have them? That other stuff. Well, I'll have to do that after. I'll have to get Jazzy Cat in here and see if I really do have to spend 5 minutes loading. Anyways, welcome folks, and if you want to join my Discord server, there's a link to it. I got a chat going there where we chat about odds and ends, and mostly put links to, we can put up links to mods and things that we found, or mods to mods. Oh, Crusher, yeah, that's Oops, look at that. I crashed the program. Sometimes happens when I go to when I go to the profile. Then back to the game. I'm not sure why. Anyways, welcome to my stream, such as it is. I get people complaining about crashes too. In 1.32. I think CIP was talking about adding traffic mods, and he was getting crashes, so we didn't know why. He was complaining that there was too much traffic. The 1.32 mod as is. People complain there's too much traffic in cities. So, yeah. So I'll have to put them in ATS. I'll have to put his trailers in ATS. I'll put Jazzy Cat in ATS after. Chris 45 definitely doesn't work. That crashed the game. And I haven't found any ownable trailers I like yet. I know Slippery Stairs, I think you or MCB, somebody, Alley had posted a link in ATS. Somebody called Slippery Stairs had done ownable lowboy and ownable tanker. And the ownable lowboy, it messes up the if you want to not use the trailer and just pick some loads with your truck, having that trailer, even having it just in the mods list, you don't even have to own the trailers. It screws up the regular heavy haul loads. Gives you trailers that are all B-train flatbeds with invisible loads, but the loads are listed. So, and his tanker, I tried his tanker and I could not get any jobs with his tanker, so I gave up. Oh, on Rust Map, yes. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, don't park your trailer. Yeah. If you gotta park your trailer somewhere like in a garage, you use a garage that's in the base map. Oh. That's okay. Mine's back in Dusseldorf or something, so. So, Key Largo. Alright. Possibly can't stop very fast with this load. Oh well. We're across now. I wasn't even slowing down. Wasn't even thinking, yeah, city, slow down. I've been driving on this map for a while, okay? So welcome to my stream, folks. There'll be a thing that pops up for a Discord link if you want, a little bit. And I stream, I tend to stream afternoons and evenings. Heavy haul, long distance on ATS and ETS. Tomorrow I'll be in Oregon, the new DLC. 250 tons and 5 jobs. Heavy loads, yes. This one's, what is this one? Yeah, 48 ton. Why are we only 45 here? Jeez, what's happening? Anson, good day. How are you? It's what is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's hump day, so happy hump day, everybody. chilly here. It's warmish in my apartment. Finally, I think I've got the landlord to. They put in a new furnace, so I think we've got the temperature regulated somewhat okay. They set it to 21 upstairs. I think it's 21 and a half in my apartment, so that's okay. When I'm sitting and writing, I need it warmer. I like it warmer at my table in the living room, but that's okay. I'll run a heater. Oh, there's a blimp. There's a Goodyear blimp. Oh, geez, it's 30 here. I'm not paying attention to the speed at all. We're going through Miami, for God's sake. Let's get up on the roof cam. I can see more of Miami. Ooh, yeah, I think we have to get over. A bit of a corner here. Okay, that's good like that. Yeah, just I'm watching the back end there. I don't want to catch that hedge or the curb. Probably more dangerous than it looks. Miami discovered. No, I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, Crusher, if you're still there, but I assume when we put on when we add in Oregon, coast to coast is not going to work. Or neither coast to coast nor Canada will work once we get Oregon in, but just woke up from a nap. Good. Naps are good. Recharge your batteries. My girlfriend sleeps late in the morning and then sometimes has a nap in the afternoon, so. That guy just go right through the light? Oh, maybe he was sitting there waiting. Sports car. Hey, buddy. Oh, good little middle-aged crisis guy there. I don't know. Could be a red sports car, right? I thought I'd stream a bit before supper. I have no idea what's for supper. Bacon and eggs, I think. We bought bacon. We went up last Thursday to this cottage, house in the country sort of thing. We bought eggs, or bought bacon, and I had eggs. Toast. We had none of the above. Well, because usually what would happen, I get up, I have coffee, cereal, sit around, read, work, write. You know, sit out front if it's nice. And then noonish, my girlfriend gets up. By then I'm on my second coffee. She has her breakfast, you know, cereal, some toast, so I have my lunch, so. Yep, all to say, yes, bacon and eggs for supper it is. Good. Glad we're rolling, because I was not stopping. I sort of was, eh? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Miami, you know. I don't think everything was particularly Miami-like as we went through. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to. In case I didn't mention, yes. Oregon DLC comes tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm wondering if we're going to have ownable logging trailers. Like fact, I wonder if they'll do that. I wonder if when they roll out a DLC, one of the features of rolling out the DLC will be trailers besides the map. Sorry, there's DLCs for trucks and all sorts of stuff, but you know what I mean. That'd be cool. Because I'm underwhelmed by the variety, the choice you can have in trailers right now, ownable trailers. You can have variations of dry vans and stuff. I'm not a dry van person. If you follow my stream, you know I like heavy hauls. There's a flatbed. You can put like, you know, pressure vessels on it or hay. Okay, but meh. So, yes, welcome to my stream. And if you want to, thank you for viewing. And if you want to follow me, thank you for following. And if you subscribe to me, thanks even more. You can use your Amazon Prime for that, right? And if you subscribe, I'll send you an e-copy of one of my 2 books. Info on this, on the Twitch page. It is not snowing where I live. I do not live in Calgary. Sorry. That's kind of a dig at people from Calgary, because I think Edmonton, which is considerably north of Calgary, actually had to send plows down to Calgary because they got... Calgary is just on the other side of the mountains, and they get dumped on with snow fairly often. And they also have a thing called the Chinook, where the warm air goes over the mountain and then dips down depending on the patterns. And they get this warm air coming through that's, you know, maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 degrees warmer, it seems. It just comes through and melts snow and just makes it lovely and warm. So it sort of makes up for the shitty cold part of the winter, but no. Not snowing, although it's going down close to freezing at night now. Right? Down to zero centigrade. Oh. I like winter. I like spring and fall, cool weather, because I like to wear my, got some nice comfy winter coats that are like, you know, like an old brown canvas with a fleece lining sort of thing. Yeah. So I got some new mitts when we were out shopping. Wool mitts with like a fleece lining. Oh, they're really nice. 83 here. Oh, dearie, dearie me. 83, how nice. Hopefully you've been sitting out in the outside in the shade, but enjoying a cool drink and watching the world go by. Whether it be beer or lemonade or whatever. I missed that here on my back porch. It's supposed to go up, I think, to 20, possibly the 26th tomorrow. And then colder again, but, you know, 26 is, no. 20 is 68 Fahrenheit, so whatever 26 is, more than that, 74 or something like this, would be nice. Have my coffee, get a book, set up my back porch, listen to the birds. They've had construction down in the basement apartment below me for 2 months, so if they weren't hammering and yelling down there, they had their saw set up in the backyard, so it will be nice to get in one last bit of backyard comfort. So we're going, I should be able to show people where we're going, eh? We're going from here to there. I'm in 1.32. I'm heading from Key West. Come on, map. Key West down here. I thought it'd start down at Key West. All the way up the coast. We could go up here, you know, just see what it looks like. Going up to Bulliston. Bulliston, let's do this. It makes it, well, makes it a little longer, but who cares? So we're heading up there, and we should get some gas stations in a while, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Well, there's one here. I don't know if there's any actually on the road. See, there's these sort of things. So, yes, I'm going through Fayetteville, Norfolk, Virginia, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Baltimore. Baltimore is Maryland, isn't it? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C. Yeah, I don't know my states, but that's okay. Nobody knows their provinces, so. Yeah, I think Baltimore is Maryland, so we'll see. I think I've been through there before. It seems to me it didn't look like any different than, well, it wasn't desert, but it didn't particularly look like Maryland. Ooh, just look at the back end of this trailer here. It tends to wander across the lanes. That's okay. I get to get. Oh, I need to, just a sec. Oops. Wrong button. I need to get out of the screen just for a sec and go and do Streamlabs. Streamlabs. And log in. Checking your browser. I think it does that to make sure that you're not spamming spamming it with DSRs, denial of service requests. Jar. Yes, I had to empty my jar. Okay. Back there. I think everything's clean here, although I don't see that. Stats thing. There's the stats thing. Okay. Okay, that's there, that's there, that's there, and we're driving again, so. Challenge, as I've mentioned before, getting all the various windows. And you have to remember, when you go back into the game, you've lost your years, so. So, me and Mel, we got this. Nice load, eh? Going up the coast. To Florida up 95. My grandfather used to drive from Kirkland Lake down to Florida, and he was, Kirkland Lake was, he was maybe 6 hours north of the border. So this thing that I'm hauling is milling machine, 48-ton milling machine. I wanted something that went up the coast from Key West. I wanted to explore up from Key. If you're gonna pass, then pass. I want to explore up from Key West to whatever, and then tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna. I have to finish working on getting 1.32 working in ATS with my map mods. That's just a question of adding them in. I think I've got, you know, making sure you've got the updates to them, because some of the various maps got updated for 1.32, and some just added a little fix. Some maybe don't work. Oh, there's those. There's that winery. Funny, it says since 1974. Like, that's a long time. If you're, unless you're old like me, and it's like, well, it's not that long. You know, my son was born in '79, so. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta just check. Sorry, folks. I had texted him to find out what happened. Oh, he didn't tell me. Okay. He went in for a job interview and he said it went good. And so I texted back, so next steps, like, you know, did they make an offer? Are they going to? Do you have to do a security check? Whatever. It was for a job as a commissionaire. Commissionaire as a job. The federal government started it up after the war, I guess, maybe after the Second World War. He started hiring ex-veterans to be security guards. Basically, you don't really need an RCMP person to sit there at the desk and make sure people sign in. So mostly for that, and now they take anybody in the commissionaires and they do contracts for all sorts of companies. So not just mostly, maybe mostly government organizations, but all different departments. So they pay well too, depending on the job. I don't know, depending on the contract, I think. Looking at the back end of this, I want to make sure I don't drag it over the dotted line, and not that I'd hit anybody, just from an aesthetics point of view, that you don't want to cause any more accidents than you have to. Yeah, we're good. It's not a load that I would take on twisty little roads, that's for sure. So, welcome to my stream, folks. Thanks for viewing, and if you are a follower, thanks for following, and if you want to subscribe, well, yay. You get a little emoticon, and you get to say, hey, I'm subscribing. I'm helping this guy out, and I'll send you an e-copy of one of my books. I mean, what more could one ask for, really, eh? And you can also give me bits. If you can share me bits, apparently I discovered this a little while ago. You can, down in the chat thing where it says get bits, sometimes it also gives the opportunity to watch a video for, I think, 10 or 15 seconds, and then you get 5 or 10 bits. Kind of cool. Excuse me. It doesn't always work. It seems to, you know, sometimes it's time related, and I think sometimes some sites have it disabled. I'm not sure. Wasn't sure what that guy was doing. Pull it out. Oh, he's good. So ATS, I mean, ATS is a lot of highways like this, eh? on the freeway, sit in the middle lane because you're a jerk, and I'm running an automatic, so it's automatic, and you can always put on the cruise control and just chug along. Go for a coffee, come back. Oh no, you have to steer, but. Speaking of flashing lights, do I have mine on? Oh yeah, I do. Blinky, 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 blinky. Pavement munching machine. That's what it is. So what time is it? 5:30? I think I'll go till 6. I'll go till 6. Then I gotta make some supper, like bacon and eggs, toast, and I'll play around with ETS. See if I can get ETS going. Maybe if I can get ETS going, I'll be back on later on tonight in ETS. It's just a question of loading in the maps. I think I've got all the mods, but I need to double check. Because I had a bunch of different versions of some of the mods. I hadn't got rid of the old ones, and I was getting confused and loading, one new module and one old module, so I cleaned a lot of that crap up. Sometimes you keep the previous version until you get the new one going, and then you forget to take it out, so. New Smyrna Beach. Who is Smyrna? Why does he have a beach named after him? So yeah, this is a good run. We got another 24 hours to go, basically 23. It's 3 minutes an hour, so that's, well, even 23, that's 69 minutes, which is hour and a bit real time, right? Well, like I said, we're gonna go to 6, so they'll pare that down a bit. I can go to 6. I think I can listen to the news on CBC and make some supper. Let's get up here on the roof. So this is Florida. Oh yeah, there's an invite to my server. If you want to join my Discord server, click on that, and I'll see you pop in there, and I'll enable you into the chat room. Ah, sounds yummy. Pizza is one of those things that, yeah, definitely reheats nicely. Actually, we came back from our cottage last country place, and we had pizza. We just went up to the local place and got, I think we got Delicio, which was a square pizza, which was interesting. Might have been better to build on another one. And then, my girlfriend cut up. We got a deluxe, and then she cut up all sorts of other stuff, including cheese, to add onto it. So it was a deluxe pizza. So, and you've reminded me, there's a piece left in the fridge. Thank you, Hanson. Oh, I may have a piece of pizza and bacon and eggs. All right. but she's taking the train back to Toronto. It's about a 4 hour or so ride, but business class because it's so much nicer. And if you book ahead, it's the same price as, you know, it's twice as much as economy class, but if you book ahead, it's half as much as initially it was, so it's okay. And you definitely you don't have to line up, a big lineup to get on, because they're putting, you know, about enough people to about a third fill a business car, so. And the seats, there's only, seats are 2 and 1, like singles and doubles on either side of the aisle, so there's not a lot of seating in it. And you get free drinks and magazines and newspapers and a meal and dessert, aperitif, you know. And, you know, there's more room. Definitely nice. Now she's going back down. She's still got her cold, so it may not be nice for the people directly around her. She's got a sneeze. She's sneezing and coughing, and she does both really, really loud for such a little person. So it can scare the hell out of the person sitting in front if she suddenly coughs. Where are we? And do we need gas? No, we don't need gas yet. But if we see one just right along the highway, I don't think there are any, you know. Let me look here, but I'm pretty sure that this map does not have any gas stations along the road. I think they're all, yeah, rest stops. Ooh. That one. Well, we're going to gas up when we get there then. That's after Savannah, Georgia. And I'm just going to I'm going to check on the pizza and maybe nuke it. Give it a minute just to pre-warm it. So don't go away. Yes, I do have pizza. I mean, it looks yummy. I just grabbed a pepperette. Used to keep body and soul together. So, I don't know how many people out there. I got a bunch of viewing. So, any of you, do any of you drive in ATS? And if so, will you be buying the Oregon DLC? because I definitely will. Ooh. Perhaps went a little fast on that curve. Ooh. This will be interesting. We'll find out how much this thing weighs. This is 44, but we'll find out how much the trailer is, because I think the truck, I think we figured out was 9. Okay, now we're pulling in. Don't give you much opportunity to slow down. Nope. I nuke my pizza. Press enter. 69. Thank you for your cooperation. So I see the truck is, that's 48. So that 58. 21 tons. And I think the truck we figured out was 9. Yeah. So that's 12 tons for that trailer. Is that what we've seen before for trailers? No. It's a big trailer though, eh? I mean, there's might be that much weight. See, there's a Jeep, and there's a spreader bar, and then there's a stinger in the back, so coming out, letting me out. Thank you. I wasn't sure if he was, but I assumed he was. Take another lane. And decide to pass me, I'm gonna have another lane here. Ha 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 ha. Georgia. We're entering Georgia. It's Georgia on my mind. What the. So this countryside is okay. I'm really looking forward to the Oregon map because from what I see of it, there's a lot of roads that are interesting. I assume coast to coast will die when I put in Oregon, well, because it has some Oregon in it. The developer will just have to, I guess, delete. Well, I guess do 2 versions, one with and without. The one with it, he'll have to delete the roads that he has within, and just do an interface to the the state at the borders. No, shouldn't be too bad, but he will need 2 versions of coast to coast. And I'm not sure. Let's look here on the map. Let's wander here over on the map, folks. Eugene, Portland. Okay, so Seattle, Washington, Spokane. So somewhere in here, there's a chunk. Boise, Idaho. So there's some chunk in here. It's not huge, but it's going to be it's a lot of detail, I understand. So you'd have to sort of cut the roads and then join up somehow. It certainly will be entertaining. It goes on sale Thursday, and I assume that means, well, I'm not sure when that means. I mean, Thursday starts for me in 6 hours. I can't remember. It seems to me it's like noon my time, which is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in Czech, but well, this is slightly different countryside. Oh yeah, microwave pizza, yeah, makes the crust weird. Although, I sometimes you can put it on a, it's soggy, but maybe you sit it on a paper towel. I'm gonna try that. I love these little buggies. Like a golf cart on the highway. Or a little dune buggy. They used to take Volkswagen Beetles and they would redo them as go-karts. I'll be just about hit you in the ass end for being Mr. Nice Guy. Stopping dead in the traffic to let a truck in. Sometimes the AI does that. Okay, we burned half a tank of gas, sort of, but I think we're good. We've gone up from Key West. Key West to here. I think the other place was here. Just the other side of Savannah, Georgia. Before we go off to Wilmington and Raleigh. Ouch and roll over? Sorry, what's that ouch and roll over for? Yeah, I'll try my pizza with paper towel under it and nuke it and see what happens. I have to go into the Netflix and Amazon Prime too and see what's new. I've been away for a week. They keep throwing these new programs at you. It's really annoying because I keep watching them. Various series and stuff, and European detective, thrillers. Love those shows. So these are some of the trees that they've got in Oregon, but my understanding is that they've done a lot of new prefabs or whatever, like the stuff they cut and paste into a map to make a map, the trees and roads and intersections and all sorts, towns and stuff. They've done a lot of stuff new for Oregon. It'll be nice. And logging trucks on, on dirt roads. That's gonna be fun. There's dirt roads you can go on in southern region map, which is on ATS. It's southern region of Russia, or southern region of Western Russia, I guess. But welcome, folks. If you're a viewer, thanks for viewing, and if you're a follower, thanks for following. If you want to subscribe, thanks for subscribing. You can use your Amazon Prime, and you get your own neat little emoticon of a raven to use. Plus, you can also I'll send you an EPUB of one of my 2 books. And you can join the Discord server too if you want. There'll be a link that pops up. Gonna make chili, but I don't have all the like almost all the ingredients, so. Because I got odds and ends of veggies to use up, so. Yes, here's a manual. This is how I found out how much my truck weighed. Okay, so gotta build a big tank, I think. $1,000. Yeah, that's good. Actually, let's pretend that we're pulling off here. Sort of. We'll join these guys, pull off, and I said it's going to go till 6, so I'll go to here. And we could do dinner. Off enough? I am. You'd probably get upset, but that's good. So, thank you for viewing, folks, and thank you for following. If you're a follower, and thank you for subscribing. I'll be on later on this evening, either to continue on in this ATS job, or maybe I'll get ETS working by then in 1.32, and we can explore some of that. Although it's the same old. We're waiting for a DLC for ETS, which is for the Baltic area, which is north and east of the map, which will probably mess up the Rust map just after I get it working. Oh well. Anyways, catch you later, and have a nice supper, and then if I don't see you later, have a nice evening. So, ta-ta for now, folks.